this works. Hopefully everything is crisp and smooth. If not, please let me know, because I am running 3 instances of Minecraft, Streamlabs, Stream Captains, Discord, and Chrome, and several other things. So if it's a little bit herky-jerky, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. Welcome Level 10, welcome Janitor of Anarchy, and Bobok. Welcome. We're in my base collecting a few things ready to work on something in Charis' base. But before that point... Ayla! Okay, before that point, let's celebrate Ayla resubbing for 5 months now. Hey, Ayla. And Rocky. How do you... Remember when I said I was going to be able to make it? So plans got moved to an hour later. Awesome. Nice to have you. Hey, Ultra. Welcome to the stream. Now, as we're all here and accounted for, let's see if my Stream Raiders has finished setting up. Because there was an update that I had to run through. It looks promising. Let's see if it loads. Give me a moment. Also, my sorting system is currently running. Hence, things very gradually moving out of here. Oh, coarse dirt. Yep, Stream Raiders is loading up, so we'll set up the battle for that in a moment. Sure, that'll work. Hey, Ozza. Buongiorno. Or words to that effect. I can't do it properly. I do not do that justice. Right, some extra stone, which we don't need in there. That means this is now overloaded again. I'll take a few half stacks. Clear enough space. Get rid of those. Now let's see if this stream deck works. Stream Raiders! I said Stream Raider. Thank you. It did work eventually. Oh, I have so many things open. Let's close down a few of my windows. Dump and dump. So, Stream Raiders, we can get a mystery one, which kind of amps up afterwards in a nice way, or we can have an easy one, but then no clue. I'm going with mystery to start with. The link will be posted once I pick where we're playing. So the link should automatically post now. And I get to field something. I'm going to go with a paladin over here. Because I want to. Ooh, 10 scrolls. Which means... upgrade. Upgrade. While we're at it, let's have a look at the store, see if any paladins or archers. Yep, there's some archers. We'll take those. So, follow that link in chat. Field your troops. And in half an hour, we'll have a battle. Let's see if we can win. See, back to Minecraft. There. Professional. I like having a stream deck. There's a few bits and pieces that I need for Charis' base that she doesn't seem to have in a chest. And so I'll be grabbing them from here and moving across. I have 3 instances because one of them is my main, which I'm recording. One of them is my old account, which is going to be recording the replay mod, meaning I'm free to leave the area if I need to. And the third one is a creative world so that I can see what the design is supposed to be. Let's get rid of this stone while the sorter is still running. It's the other thing, I don't want to leave this area while redstone is running, because obviously that can break things. Hey Necro, how are you doing this morning? How's everyone doing this morning? Hope your weekends are going well. I spent a bit of time yesterday with some extended family and it was a nice change. Get away from the house. Unfortunately it meant I couldn't stream because I was about an hour and a half drive away. And thank you for doing the battle command so that you can join us. Pop things away and start loading up a shotgun. Deconstructing a monument. Ooh. What kind of... I'm assuming to build a farm in its place. But now I really want to know what kind of farm. There's not that much left in there to sort. Grab the odd bits and pieces and help do some sorting. Granite? Granite. And stone. Again, more odd bits and pieces. odd bits and pieces. I have a yellow shulker with more odd bits and pieces. Quartz, 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 iron. Guardian farm of a custom design. Ooh, I would like to see that. I've built, I'm going to say 4 guardian farms in my time. And so whenever it's something that I've built myself, I can't help but be curious what other people have done and how they've resolved the same issues. Zach, you missed me killing husband on Revo. Ooh, that sounds fun. And interesting. Hey, Gabbing. Welcome to the stream. Right, let's grab some of this. Now, in the last stream, we managed to get the sheep pen working. So, I have magenta and pink heads now, which we can't currently fit on my head because I'm stuck looking like this for at least this stream. But I can start working towards the next sheep head. I think we're going to go for light blue. So let's go to the breeding pen. We can breed them up and dye them. I'll need that. And I will need that and that. Don't need these bits. You can go away, you can go away. There. 2 times were on accident. How many times was he killed total, Ayla? I killed him 10 times. 9 times were on accident. Also, pink golden carrots at the moment. Which is not a bad thing. I've missed having golden carrots. So, for those of you that didn't catch last stream, we used to have sheep and a couple cows in here, taking up space. Now it's tidy in here again, and just a slime farm. Restrict spawning area and then uses water mechanics to flush and drop the guardians. Sacrifices space for efficiency. I would like to see screenshots, because I've done many different ways of doing it. I had one that was supposedly very efficient. We don't have any sheep in there. We have sheep and pig. I feel we should breed these up first and then take the baby out, which means I'll need leads and another sheep. Also, probably be a good idea to leave some wheat in here. Okay, so you killed him 6 times, of which 2 of them were accidents. Good going. Let's dye the baby. Put those back in there. And then when I breed the next ones up, we can move the babies over here. And this will be a large breeding pen for killing lots of sheep and potentially getting some heads to add to the collection. As I say, we will be heading to Charis shortly. Just finishing out sorting. Plus, I need to have a quick fly around. Ooh. We have a quick task manager. Okay, I'm using a fair bit of my CPU. We should be okay. If not, there's not much I can do about it at the moment. Should be fine most of the time, but we'll see if it does any hitching. That's a pretty low frame rate for me. Give me a moment, let me have a look and see what I can do to fix that. Oh, that would help. My settings are far higher than they need to be on my creative world. Oh. And we have max frame rate unlimited. That's running at 300 frames per second. We don't need that. Probably won't be functional until next weekend. I would still like to see it when it's done. Still Still not particularly good. You'll get there in a bit. Right, that's empty. That's empty. We can pick up this shulker. Check what's in here. So there's a bit in there. Worst case scenario, I break it. All I have to do is just start any of the clocks. Not a problem. Right, let me have a quick look what else I need. So it's andesite, which we've got, stone brick, sand and cactus. So we're going to need a stack of sand would be plenty, and a stack of sandstone. For the cactus farm, I will need some glowstone as well. Again, something I don't think she's got. So we'll take that with us. Some glass. Should only need a stack. Oh, we need lots of honey blocks for things. Luckily, I have a honey farm, so we can grab that. And we need some glazed terracotta, of which I can see whether I can buy some. She's asked for green glazed terracotta. Hey, I see you found my new emote. And hi, McKnown. Green terracotta, we can take that. That should be plenty. We can put that in a furnace with some fuel. Of which we have... Oh. Sorted. Dump, 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 dump. Cactus from up here. Well, it's always appreciated when people spam. No, thank you. Dealt with. All the emotes. In fact, if you do exclamation mark emote set, I would appreciate it just to see if my new command works. Okay. Thanks, Ayla. If that continues, it might be worth putting it onto follower only chat. Also, good reminder, I did make tea. Actually, like half an hour before I started the stream. So if you follow that link, you'll see my full set of emotes now. We need green glue. Let's see. Take a stack. Might as well take 2. And we're going to want some slime blocks as well. I'm not sure whether Charis keeps slime blocks, but luckily for us, we have a slime farm. I think we only need 1 stack, but I'll take 2. No real biggie. That's fine, Ada. Yeah, I'd rather have 2 stacks and end up with 1 spare one than take none with me. I'll probably be it. I've got this niggling feeling I'm missing something. I will need some bamboo, so we'll take half a stack of that. The rest will grow. Redstone torches, sticky pistons. I've got all those in my redstone supplies. She's got droppers. Oh, quite a lot of. Oh, a lot of slime blocks she's using. So it's a good job I grabbed 2 stacks. I'm just flying around in creative mode on a single player world. Right, I'm happy. Let's head over to Charis and see whether we could build things. Wait. Oh. And before I forget. There. The bamboo is so you can be bamboozled. Exactly. That, and we're building an XP farm that's using cactus and bamboo. So it's cactus to smelt, which drops you XP out the furnace, and then bamboo to smelt it. Or smelt it with as a fuel. But once I'm ready to start building, I'll just set up my replay mod. All complicated. I have used very little replay mod in the past, so we'll see if I can figure it out. If not, Charis won't have much of a time lapse, but I'm okay with that. Let's see. Ta-da! I'm going to work on the outside first, so I might as well do screenshots. I can reference the screenshots without having an instance open all the time. And we'll work on the outside. Like, so. Like that. That one. That one. I appreciate you guys can't see it. Give me a moment. Then, save and quit. Give me a whole instance spare. Juggling all my windows. We're going to need one of those. Like that one over there, yes. Then, start recording. And see how this goes. Could go well, could go horribly. One way to find out. We're going to need some polished andesite and chiseled stone. Those are cute emotes, Babok. Let's see. Regular stone. Let's do 1 stack of chiseled. And stone brick. Is that only done by this? Be fine. I have some stairs which will be in here. Some walls, stone brick walls like that and that. And the only other thing I need is andesite, which I'm sure I saw. Polished andesite. Nice. There's stenos. Ah! The great stenos. As he should be called. So let's do the outside first. 2, 4, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So even though her bar goes up to that point currently, it won't be that high later. So we're ignoring that bar. It needs to be moved down. Because things change in when you're planning out builds. And nope, missed. Thank you for the host, Babok. And down. Sit down. I don't know why we have a stone brick there. Should be in towards the middle, and then it'll be either side. We need like that. With brick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. One on top. If I can get this right first time, I'll be very happy. Welsh Destroy, thank you very much for the host. 1, 2, 2, 1 in the middle, and just stairs either side. Then this comes across and up. Like so. We have in each corner these with polished andesite. Then in the middle. Something like that. That looks spot on. Oops. That didn't look quite so spot on. There. Much tidier. Then, might as well work on this side over here, which means I will need more andesite, please. What's everyone else's plans for Sunday? You up to much? If so, what are you up to? Tell me so I can be jealous. Father's Day, good point. It's a very good point. Now, we have an oddity in the difference in calendars between the US and the UK, in that our Father's Day is the same. Mother's Day is different.
You're looking well.
Hey, Zayford.
Extra arm suits you.
Work. Sorry, Purple. You won't be jelly of mine. Fair point. I might be heading to work after I finish stream, so we'll see. In fact, I'm intending to go to work because I want to get some stuff done so tomorrow is not so stressful and incredibly busy. It's a too wide here. Hey, Zayford. Gotta make breakfast in a few. I would have thought you'd already had breakfast by now. Shows what I know. Let's see, 3 gap, and then these ones? Yeah, that looks right. Then same over here. Corner, corner, 3 gap. Nope, 3 gap. Dump and dump. Brewery and barbecue, and hopefully calling my parents for a virtual dinner for Father's Day. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm sure your dad will appreciate it. 3 and then these just go here and here, here and here with polished andesite in the middle. It's also very dark on this wall. In the creative world, it's well lit because it's outside. I don't know if she'll be adding lighting to this wall somehow later on, but I think she probably should. Ta-da, and yeah, that looks right, surprisingly. Now that chiseled one needs to come down to top of where the polished andesite is, and she wants cobble on top of that. We'll head up and do that. Cobble wall, please. Okay, that'll do. Cobble wall. And stone brick wall. How do we get up there? With style, grace, finesse, and bravery? Hey, Brandy. Diver Cat, welcome. Always nice to see you. Let's tear this bit out. Oops. Oh well, didn't need that light anyway. I'm a little bit cautious. A little bit worried that things will end up in hoppers, but I can't really do much about it. If it happens, it happens. So we need one of these each end with stone brick wall. Between. I said between. Ooh, one. My chatbot had a window popped up over it. The last place diver cat will not see me dying. Well, you could do it first and die in chat on Twitch. That would be very new, unique, special, and confusing for me. Right, we need... Okay. Ah! Well, that went well. And yes, the noise was necessary. I'm not sure what I should do about these back walls, because as far as I'm aware, they're just... That wall's covered and plain, but it might not be. This is definitely wrong over here, so we'll do this first and then head up. I enjoy the creative ways in which you die. See? There's always a way of looking on the bright side. We're going to take this out because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be here. I'm not sure about that wall though. This wall definitely isn't, because on the design that she sent me there is a window in this wall. I don't know why, but there is. Ours is not to question. Ours is just to do. Don't forget, Stream Captains is running, so if you've got the ability to field troops, please do. I think that's right. Stone brick. Ooh, that's going to confuse me. So above this stone brick, she's got cobble either side, but then it's andesite and andesite stairs of different kinds. So, yeah, let's see if I can manage that. I'm going to have to open up my single player world temp and have a look at the wall. A stair? Looks like a full stair. Let me just check. Yep. Sorry, not a full stair. Full block, then a stair. Pattern. I can do that. Probably. So let's have... Nope. One stack of stairs. One stack of blocks. I have chronic migraine. Yep, that's called kids. I mean, should be like this. If everything's correct, it'll line up with a whole block at the end. If not, we're doomed. Oh well, that actually worked. I also have to be very aware that mobs will be spawning up here while we're building the thing. Which is fine, if I get blown up. However, it's also not my base. Sits down with her coffee and unburnt toast. Wow. Who are you? Right, so it is a full block here, stair here, full block here, upside down stair, full block, like that. Do the same to the other side, and then we can work out the window. Again, full block, stair, upside down stair, full block. Oh, and going across the top of that, we have full blocks to there. Ouch. Double. Like, nope. Try that again. 3, 4. She's put light grey stained glass, which I did not see in those chests, so we're going to make some. So. That'll give us plenty. Now the shape of the window is 2 tall and then 1 in the middle, so it's actually that entire space. Can I? Oops. I was going to say, can I jump up there? I can. I could. Just don't fall down. Perfect. I hate placing glass panes because it's such a small hitbox. Nope. See? Told you. Got it. How are we doing on troops, by the way? We're looking competitive, hopefully. Oh, damn it. Janet. Stop it. I know there's people in chat that are now singing the song. 43? Blimey. You guys are ready to kick butt. Right, something like that. And then we have... I need to go up to the top. Let's eat some carrots before I do it, because I'm likely to go splat. But you never know, I might land smoothly. Maybe. Oh, I landed smoothly. There's a first for everything. See. Couple there. Then it's... a whole block, a stair, and then a whole block. So might as well do the second one there. Stair, upside down stair, block. Same as below, basically. Then across the top of the glass, going all the way to the underside. Necro has placed an epic buster. Nice. Pretty formidable for a first battle. Let's see. And we'll go up 2. Stair up, stair down. Whoop, that's the sound. Let's switch over to Stream Raiders. Preston, thank you very much for the follow. I had to glance over to read. Let's see how this goes. Start battle. Fingers crossed for a first battle. This is looking pretty damn good. 48. It's 32. Ooh. Ayla, for a moment there, you had the most assists. And then Krazer kicks some butt. T. Even as blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. In this analogy, who's the blind squirrel and who's the nut? Open captions chest. Ooh. Warrior. For me. Maximum rewards to you guys. Brandy, you get a barbarian as a bonus bit of booty. Back to map. I want to do the 2, 3, 4, 5. Just seems like a nice way of stepping things up. I'll let you figure that out, Zach. Thanks. Archer? Go with an archer over here. Try and take out these ones. And, before I forget, I need to collect these scrolls. Especially as we've only got 28 hours before the end of the event. So if I don't collect them, I'll forget. So, fill those troops. Links in the chat while we get back to the Minecraft. What was I doing? Right. I need andesite walls, which I don't know if I've seen any. Although the chances are I'll give up on andesite walls and then find them. Yeah. Shouldn't need too many. That'll be plenty. That goes across that bit and then it's a full bar on top. Coffee. No, not coffee. You want tea, surely. This out for andesite walls. Wait, where? Oh, that's andesite walls. The number 42 was obscuring it too much. Wow, that's a lot of epics being placed. It's crazy and a key. Nice. One more of those, and then go all the way across the top. I'm not sure how much Charis expect me to make to get done, but the more we get done, the better. Simple Games, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. That and one up. Then it's just a matter of the chiseled stone brick on top, and then stone brick stairs between. So we're doing the facade first. I can then work on the internals, assuming that I don't get this wrong, because this lines up with the internals, and if it's in the wrong place, we'll have issues. But they won't be my issues. We'll be fine. And stair. Right. Ooh. On top of that, she's got a lot of cobblestone stairs, which are going to be a pain to place. And andesite walls. 2, 4, 5 andesite wall. Either side. One more. Andesite. And I've gone blind. Andesite wall. What did I say? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. With one of those on top. And as I have a torch, it would be smart to do that. Same over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. With a chiseled stone and a torch. Nice. We're going to need a lot of stairs and some light grey glass, which I think I turned all of my light grey glass into. Oh, I did. Too bad I can't change that back into blocks. But we have glass. Just need some light grey, which I'm willing to bet she hasn't got sitting to one side in the chest. So quick pop back to the base and grab some light grey dye, I suppose. Oh dear. Brandy's sharing Pitbull pictures on Discord. Not as cute as cats. Just not. I like dogs. Cats are more my thing. Portal. Funny enough, I can't think of anything else I need apart from the glazed terracotta, but that's going to be a little while off. Remy is bored of your stream. Oh dear. I failed. I'm both entertaining Remy and landing. I can share cat pictures too, of course. You have 1 or 2 cats. Let's see, from in here, I think it's cyan terracotta. Oh, grey glazed terracotta. Great. Okay, we can take. Nope. Damn it. Never mind. I'm never bored of your streams. Thank you, Bubba. And Lolpo or Lol Pujo? Poju. We'll go with Poju. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's see, we can grab some emeralds and see if any of the villagers trade the glazed terracotta that I want. There's a chance. So we'll take it. And we want some light grey dye. Light grey dye. So, light grey glass, sorted. Rest of the die can go back, and we'll have a look, see what glazed terracotta we can get. Randy told you that... Yeah. Did you see the meme I posted last night? I don't even know if I saw the meme you posted last night, to be honest. I've been a little bit offline. I'm hoping for green or grey. And I'd take it in terracotta form. Oh, light grey. Wait, that's just grey. That's what I need. Also green. Oh, light grey. I'm a fan. Now, I wouldn't mind a villager that sold regular terracotta, so I could then dye it whatever colour I like. Because in vanilla Minecraft, you can't re-dye terracotta, which is a bit of a pain. Sure, I'll take that while I'm here. I think I have a furnace, but we'll grab one on the way past. Ape! Oh well, this is pretty. I'm not sure at what point I was at when you typed that, to be honest, because I'm hoping I was at my base. In which case, thanks. If not, it could have been the Nether Hub. On Zach's Discord or Revo. Mine, surely. Right, we want a furnace, which should be up here. So take one of those. That'll do us. Head back through the Nether, which might have been the thing that Ape was admiring. And then back to Charis' base, which also could be the thing that Ape was admiring. Also, I hope you're having a good day, Ape. It's nice to have you in here. That's good choice, Ayla. Tea. I hear a zombie, but I'm not sure where I hear it. I have multiple instances. It's probably around here and on the camera account that's picked it up. Now we want to get up there and do cobblestone walls. Sorry, cobblestone stair walls. I laughed way too hard at that. Oh dear, I've got to check it out now. Oh, I should wait. Let's see. Cobblestone stairs. Perfect, and glass. If we can land on this single block. Oh, I found where the noise was coming from. I told you this place was technically going to be spawnable. But we'll deal with him in a bit. First off, I've got to figure out what on earth I'm doing with these cobblestone walls. Should be like that, and then going across. Oops. Building other people's designs is complicated. When you've designed something yourself, you have a good idea in your head without having to reference it too much. So it's just one in like that, and then we have 2 glass, 3 stair, 3 glass. Okay, I can do that, I think. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and with any luck, stair. Stair. Hey, it worked. And we have, oh, a whole block of cobble. Let's see. Oh, I have a couple. That's handy. That's exactly the number I need. So, and then be just one wider on these. Oh, don't tell me it's regular cobble between. It is. I need two more cobblestone. Oh well, do you want to fight me while I'm down here? Fixed. No more noisy zombie. We already had some stairs. Take those. And head up. Graceful. 4, 5. 1 block. Then 4. 4. And then a block. Oh, and then she's got upside down stairs. So, like so. Which means I have to jump up on top to place this like that. Yep. 1, 2. And again. 1, 2, 3. Let's check that's right. Yep, we're good. 2 and a 3. 2 those and no. DOS. Then we just have a single row on top. Yeah, don't have to keep clicking. Once we finish this row, it's a matter of topping it off with some stone brick walls. Please tell me I have more than 6. I do. So that can go between, and that's all non-spawnable, so I don't have to worry about torches. So a good point to jump down and have a look, see how it fares, whether everything lines up. I'm hoping it does, but I'm not anticipating too much. So we will need the next layer andesite stairs, cobblestone wall. I think we have everything for the next bit. Yeah. Let's pop down and have a look. It's very dark, but that is the design. I'm sure that she's got some lighting inside the building on the different layers, which will make it look a little bit lighter, but as far as I can tell, that's correct. Crazy, you missing units. Crazy. We need you. Oh, while I'm here, let's place a furnace down and smelt up whatever terracotta it was. One, so that with 3. So bump, bump, that'll do it. All -4, and we can just top it up with some more kelp blocks in a bit. Whee! Wow, this is getting quite tall. Cool. Knock that out. Bit block. Oh, okay, not bit block. I mean, cobblestones the wall. Just 2 of them. No, that's wrong. Damn it. Well, that's gone. Right. 2 and a brick and just light it up so it's not dark up there, and do the same on the other end. We can join them up. And 3. Gosh, this section looks complicated. Let's see what we can do. So long, dear block, you will be missed. Well, not that much. There's there, and then... Oh, no! I've fallen. Now I can't get up. Right, fixed. Right, like that. Fortunately, she has stairs that need to be placed, and they're really awkward. Like that one, and like that one. Oh, I hate this already. It's a pain. So... that's it. Nope. If I go up here, I need to place it against this little corner here. Then, unfortunately, I need to place it the wrong... Right, this is going to be a palaver. We'll do the bottom row first. And yes, I'm wasting andesite stairs. That's fine. Oh. She's got hull blocks as well. That's even more confusing. Or has she? No, she hasn't. I lied. It's like that. And then like that. Oh, my head hurts. Stair, stair. Reverse stair. Need life alert already. What is life alert? Upside down stair. Oh, then we should be in the middle? Yeah, that looks right. Astra, thank you very much for the follow. So, regular stair. Upside down stair. Oh, this is too complicated. PogChamp, thank you very much for the follow. Like that, I think. Then, there, stair. This is too complicated. I'm going to start the other end and see whether it works out. I guess so. That. And like that. That actually looks correct. So we need to mirror that, which is a bit of a pain. Because there's blocks that I've got to place against things that don't technically exist. Or there's nothing on the corner that I need to place against. I'm fine. It's a button you press to call for help when you're old and have fallen and can't get up. Oh. Okay. Gotcha. I fell, but I got up, so I'm fine. I'm not that old. Yet. So if we jump up top here. This bit's fine. There's this bit that's a pain. Because I need to place something like that, so I can then go like that. Like that. Then top, bottom, and this is the difficult one. We have to break that again to place it like that. Let's just check. Whoa. Turn F1 off. That looks right to me. Refrain from jokes. Ayla. I know where your brain is. So, stairs, stone brick walls between. Actually, let's break that. Jump up here. And then place them. Then place them. Life alert is legit something I've looked into for my mother. You mean for when you've pushed her down the stairs? I know you've been tempted. Yeah. That should work. In theory. Probably. Stairs, and then she's got a load of glazed terracotta and stairs and droppers for windows. This part of the wall is complicated and requires a lot of resources. See what we can find. We need lots of that. I don't have enough of it. So we're looking for grey glazed terracotta. I'm not feeling particularly hopeful. We could always place everything but the glazed terracotta, or we could just work on the other side and grab some glazed terracotta when we're at base. I mean, we've got this side to work on, and that is technically spawn proof at the moment. So, probably a smart idea to work on that side, although it also looks terrifying. Trust me, you guys can't see it, it's terrifying. And very complicated for my head. Let's see, 2, 4. Do I have polished andesite on me? I do. What else do I need? Regular andesite, andesite walls, and andesite stairs. Andesite walls, regular andesite, and andesite stairs. We're actually okay. I'd like to make a few more andesite walls and stairs, though. Andesite. Let's see, half of those in there for walls, the other half in for stairs. I would also need some of these. You'll see why. Don't you have it next to the stairs and emeralds in your inventory? I have some. For the design, though, she's got it. Hang on a second. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 blocks tall, it looks like. And there is 4, 6, 8, 12 lots of 11. So I need 130 something of them, which is not enough currently. They're all together, so I can do half of it, but it kind of makes more sense to grab them all, and then I can remember which way to place the glazed terracotta. Gracefully land. Gracefully land. Right, go round to this side. Creative, and see where we're up to. So, 2, 4, hang on. Oh, it's 7 blocks of cobblestone. 4, 2, 4, wait, 2, 4, 6. Oh, there's one below as well. That's fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a, what's it called? Chiseled stone. Should be leveled up with that one over there. That looks good. It's 4 equally sized panels, which is quite nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna do the pillars first. 3 gap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 gap, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Then in here, we need some regular andesite and some andesite walls. So we'll pop those in there and pop that in the back. No. Andesite's going there with walls and hang on, dush. Behind with a cap of andesite. Perfect. What did I just do? Like that. That. And that adds a bit of lighting to the wall. I like this. It's simple enough and also quick. So I can make significant progress on the wall with minimal time and then look at it and go, ooh, there's progress. As opposed to bits where you're faffing around with stairs. Jump, jump. And then on top, we have a pattern of the stairs and blocks. Stair goes this way though. Let's do all of the blocks, then we'll come back for the stairs. That. Now's the struggle with the upside down stairs. See, by the way, Ayla, we have those buttons that you carry around your neck for elderly people. I have no idea what they're called, though. My nan used to have one. Not a clue. It was called something. But didn't really need to remember the name of it for any particularly long amount of time. Oh, we need stone brick stairs. So it is downward stair, up, down, up, down. You get the pattern. 42 troops already, blimey. With 2 minutes left, sounding good. 2 minutes left to field those troops so that we can kick butt. It's a technical term. That. And then I need to do something a little bit weird, and I don't agree with it. While we're down here, let's grab that and 2 dry gut blocks. We need fire coral block, which it's going to offend being environment. And we need a reasonable amount of stone brick stairs. I think I have enough. And it's like, well, again, I think I have enough. Ouch. You have to do this. Which means they're going to dry out and be grey. And it hurts me to do this. Especially when it's red and it's gorgeous. 55 seconds. Fill those troops quick. Like so. We have andesite walls. Andesite walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one of those on top. So that's it. 2, 3, 4, 5. One on top and a torch. I don't need to torch up that one, do I? Alright. Be there in a moment. Let's place this there. Switch over to Stream Raiders and see how we're faring. Ooh. Sorry, I love that. Swiftfoot Rogue. It's a puppy. Anyway, start battle. And good luck, everyone. 51 troops. Pretty respectable. I like that all of these guys down here are just kind of sitting around. So we have tanks not going to attack. It's just standing behind the archers. Which seems silly. Oh, we are moving into action. Rocky, look at you right at the top. Kicking butt and taking names. Brandy Cat, you get the gold. Back to map. Right. Moderate difficulty this time. I'm going to fill my paladin so that it gets the scroll and... Hey, Catitude.
I'm gonna swing
if we win this one, it can cool down the next one and be used in the main battle, which I like. How you doing, Gratitude? Oh, I should test things. Hang on a moment. Are you... Ah, that's my button. I couldn't see it. Yeah, that seems to work. Please tell me if that's okay. If it's not, we can always fix it. And I heard the sound for a follow. Thank you very much, Michael. Yep, that'll do me. Let's look at this and go back to Minecraft while I finish my tea. Much better. Right, so this should just be the reverse of what we did earlier. It will mirror the stuff below. Yep, that looks good. But I'm fine. I didn't panic. Michael? If you want to stick around, I'd probably cut that out. Don't really need it, thanks. Also, I see that you've found the emotes. I love them. I'm so happy with them. Zach, sometimes in stream captions, the area you place troops is defined as defensive. Then no one leaves it. Really? I've not heard of a defensive area in it. That's new to me. I will have a look into it when it's too late for me now, but I can have a look for the next battle. And so that should mirror the one below. Oh, that's complicated. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of stone brick, which I have some of. It's only on certain maps. The clams were our defense points. Oh, okay. I'm learning. Thank you very much, Universe. It shows on the map when it happens in the top right. Okay, but not on the current map, so I will have to have a look next time we have one with defensive area. Thank you. What was I doing? I was counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 wide, I think. Punch. Thank you very much for the follow. I'll say something like defensive zone on the right. Yep. Got that from Ozza. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We need some stone and some stone stairs. Oh, that's confusing. And remember, F3 in. Okay, so it's regular stone blocks is what I need. And a number of stairs. Oh, I was wondering what that was. See, we're learning. Still new to all of this. Don't need slabs. I need stone stairs. Yeah, it just takes regular stone blocks. I think we can afford to waste some stone if needed. It's not a problem. That goes in there. That goes in there. Then we head back up and hope to land it. With my great skill. First time every time. No one will believe you over me. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's a full stone block. So 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and hopefully 3. 3. Perfect. Your Twitch crashed. Oops, that doesn't sound good. Right. Stairs. This is slightly more complicated. Like that. I'm going to have to build these up. Then build this one like so. This time that way around. With stone on top. That makes perfect sense, I think. How's it again? Stone stairs. Stone stair. Then, Now, of course, this is all spawnable, so if something arrives up here, don't be surprised. And nope, wrong. Close, but wrong. Perfect. Hi from Denmark. Welcome, Munch. It was nice to get people from... I don't know if we got many people from Denmark in chat. We have had... I think Coty's from Denmark, but I could be wrong. And I wouldn't be surprised if I am. For I am often wrong. But I've learnt to live with it. We'll start over here instead. Boop. Like that. That looks right. Then we're going to need that and all that for over there. 1, 2, and 3 with a torch on top. In between those, we have some complicated stairs again. At least I think they're complicated, and I need some cha-cha logs. It's Audrey. It's an epic paladin. Sorry, I can't help but be excited when I know Miss Audrey's in chat. She's lovely. My sub ends today. What? Use those emotes while you can. There's a new one. If someone tried to have Zach build something but forced him to not make any noises while doing it, it wouldn't get done. No, it would be done. I can work in quiet. It's just not very good for the streams. Been lurking, just woke up. Well, good morning. I hope you woke up well. It's lovely to have you. Also, hey Bree. Hope you like the new emotes. In fact, I do have a button on my Stream Deck which is for emotes, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a problem with it. Because I've just changed things around. Oh, that's not too bad. I just need to add the new ones. That'll work. In fact, I might just do that now. Come on, man. Let's see. Hug, Bosch, Baller. Very quick and easy to do, so bear with. Bear with. I don't mean not talking, I mean noises. I could manage. So we need the new emotes just after Zach T. Like so. And then we press the button and see what happens. Hey, new emotes in there. See, I told you it wouldn't take long. Nope. Wrong Minecraft. We want this one and that one. I can see what I'm doing. What did we get up to? Oh, it was the top of that bit, so we needed acacia. That was, I remember now. And trust Charis not to have an ender chest down here. I should have. Acacia. Okay. I'm running low on acacia. And what's the chance of... Oh, there we go. Now I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for this section. It needs to be logs. Look. And I'm putting the rest over here. If I forget, tough. She can miss out on a few logs. For the work I'm doing, I think that's a justifiable expense. The posh emote is so good. I'm glad you like it. That's my new tier 2. Although I can't imagine anyone ever paying out for a tier 2 subscription. But it's there and I get to use it. And it's to cover the bases if in case anyone's ever daft enough. I assume that's a bowler hat on the posh emote. It is. But I'm seeing it as a wizard hat and therefore a Gryffindor uniform. Okay. Sure. It also has the tipped finger on the cup of tea. Have a quick look. I need stone stairs. Let's see if I've got any stone brick stairs. Right. I probably need a couple more, and we've got some pre-made, so I will take. Up. I was sure we'd have stone brick stairs. Oh, I will make some stone brick stairs. That's more than I needed. Never mind. Go with that. Stone brick stairs. That's really what he looks like. Take effort, monocle and all. Yep, obviously. Thanks, Brandy, for spreading those malicious rumours. And Bree for encouraging her. Right. Oh, hey, Rhesus. I would if I had money. You don't have to do that. You have other more important things to do. Oh, this is going to be a pain. A real pain. Let's see. It's upside down. Upside down. Right way up. Right way up. How you doing, Rhesus? Nice for you to join us. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Oops. Good time zone, Zach, and chat. Certainly is. Oh. So this one is down, down, then up, up, instead of the other way around. Just to confuse me. Don't forget, Rhesus, stream captains. Subtle hint. That seems wrong. No, not my job to question, my job to do. I'll make it as instructed, and then if it's wrong, Charis can fix it. At least it's not my fault then. The last one is down, down, up, up. Up. Up and down, down. Sad it's time for me to head out for the day, but before I leave... Wait. Who redeemed Cat Pick already? Wait, what? As far as I'm aware, no one did. Oh. Ayla has just redeemed Cat Pick. So, no one. Apparently. Until... No. Give me a moment. Yeah, I like spending my money on Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A. Been a long time since I had it. Bit hot today over here. 29 degrees Celsius in my room. That's warm indoors. It's not. That's a nice outdoor temperature, but indoors that's a bit too hot. Okay. So, I took a picture actually just before the stream. Let's have a look if that's acceptable. I think so.
Hi.
Hey, Grazer.
Doing? Yeah. Good, good. You doing good? Good. Oh, hey. Hi, Fred.
Ooh. Posting picture of cat. Yeah. I found her sitting on my bed when I got home. Like, it better be a good one. It's my first. It's your first? Okay. Nah, it's only my cat. It's not very interesting. There, it's been sent out. Oh, actually, while I remember, see if this works. Yes, it does. I have a button on my Stream Deck now for Twitter and Discord links. So we need stone brick walls. I think she looked really cute. Feel crazy, chat. Just making sure I haven't missed anything important. You know what I mean. It's not just back and forth chat to each other. Alright. Excuse me. There. A section of stone brick walls, and then on top of this is where all of the glazed terracotta starts. It might be an appropriate point to finish it. We've lit up those bits that things can spawn on. Cat without legs. Yes, legless cat. But it's the weekend, you know, it's hardly surprising. Alcoholic cat. That's quite a lot of space to fill in. I kind of want to work on the other 3 walls up to this point. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Let's jump down here. Right, F3N on my creative board. I can slip through. Right, so it's stone brick all the way up to that bit, which means this row here needs to come out. Oops, just this row. Ooh, we have haste, don't we? I didn't realise that. Oop. My pick is too mighty. Let's light this up slightly. On this back corner, oh, she has got chiseled stone all the way up. We're okay. What do we have in stone brick? A reasonable amount. It looks so strange. Sorry, I'm a cat. It's a cat loaf. Yeah, I suppose. Probably what it. Been up 3 hours and no food yet. Ayla, you need to eat. But it's not good. And there. Yeah, that makes sense. Dush, dush. I'm hoping the replay mod file exports correctly. Otherwise, Charis is not going to be happy. Enjoy your lurk, Ayla, and your bagel. Which seems like a great idea. I might grab some end rods from down there. I saw she had a few spare. I quite like using end rods for lighting. I always have. It's much better than torches. Like that. That makes sense. Then it's a row of stone brick, which I can middle click. Then several layers of cobblestone. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of cobblestone after this. Thanks, Bree. Right, we need some cobblestone and we need some more stone brick. Thank for the fright and the bits. Stone brick. And more stone brick. Stone brick. And cobble. We need. Think I have enough there. We'll see. Oh, and end rods. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, crazy! You enjoyed that, did you? Oh. We have a guest. Fixed. Right. I say 4 layers of cobble. I did. Which means let's go up here. Do the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can keep it up. Right. Devil on your shoulder. Who's... Oh. You mean Bree with the devil on her shoulder? Probably going to have to go and do 8W Rip. Oh, homework. I'm a day behind as it is. That's not good. Hopefully you get it done and can enjoy the rest of your weekend. Always, it's nice to have you come by. I know, Cat. Hope you get finished soon. Huggy, but thanks for using it, and thanks for showing the love to Cat. My brother hasn't been letting me use the living room. What a jerk. Let's see. It goes there, and then we have this, which lines up over there. Actually, quite simple doing this wall. Much simpler doing the bits with the stairs. Which I'm grateful for, because in the past when Charis has had things built, she's insisted on having the stairs like on that side, on this side, even though there is a wall. And no one can see it. She's odd. But we still like her. And then another row of chiseled. Oh, of course, we have stone. It's not how you make chiseled stone, but it's stone brick. So we'll get rid of that. It was a stupid idea. Very stupid idea. Let's have stone. Like that. We'll have a stack of chiseled brick. Then, yeah, we need a lot of stone brick. And a lot of glazed terracotta. I don't have glazed terracotta yet. So, we'll do the stone brick and leave a hole for the glazed terracotta. That seems wise. Also be aware that there might be mobs. We're okay. Like so. Then we're going to need a lot of stairs. Work on the back corner first. So 2. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then it goes across like that. Which means if we fill this in, technically we don't have to worry too much about lighting. Which is kind of nice. So it's got glazed terracotta in the corner here. And as I don't have any of that, I'm going to put a torch there. So we can build up this wall with stone brick. Harsh treatment for a guest. You meant the zombie. I assume that's what you meant. Could be worse. Could have received the treatment from Charis. She uses an axe, which I think is a lot more brutal. That comes out. We want a stone brick wall, which goes all the way to the... Well, 1 block from the top. Oh. Okay then. I'm going to need 9 more stone brick wall. Stone brick wall. Stone brick wall. I know that's more than I need. I'm okay with this. Ta-da! And yes, the block I'm standing on needs to come out so that we can place the glazed terracotta in here. We'll have to check all of those hoppers down below to make sure we haven't got things that shouldn't be in the system. He also said good morning to me. He should know to me not to talk to me in the morning. Okay, or any time during the day. I would have thought that's a nice thing to say. Then again, I don't know your brother. Maybe he's after something. You have to worry when siblings are nice to you for a change. Like that, and then it should be... Ta-da! Which... we can drag all the way across. And we just need to fill this in. Oh, I forgot to put the torch at the bottom of the gap where the glazed terracotta is supposed to go. Yeah, down there. Like so, and I'm going to place a torch around here so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. Because I know it's dark on my screen, it's a lot darker on yours. Fill that in, break torch, break block, glide off gracefully. See? Easy. Ooh, moving the chair. Now, there's 2 farms to go above this. We have a cactus farm and a bamboo farm, and they need to feed into hoppers. I need to make sure I line everything up for it. And it's a little bit complicated for me. Now, let's see. Let's do F3, N in creative, and... right, so she's got droppers on top of these hoppers. That's confusing. Just make sure, because that sounds a bit odd. Unless it's a way of getting exactly the right number of stacks. Okay, that'll work. So we need a load of droppers. Pointing upwards, hopefully. There's Audrey. Be right back as well. I need some coffee. Yes, please. While you're at it, you know, if you fancy. Yes, please. Oh, she's asked for droppers and not provided me any droppers. Luckily, I have redstone dust and cobble. Droppers. Make up what we can. If we've got any left over at the end, it can go in the redstone chest. It's not a problem. So on each of those hoppers is a dropper pointing upwards and a hopper feeding into it. Also having to look through blocks, but it's not just one block, it's a wall. Bit of a pain. Right, nearest the window is up 2 with hoppers, and then everything else is feeding in. Thank you for the tea. Eldon, welcome. Nice to see you. All the way along. I assume this is so you get a certain number of stacks on things, but it could also just be a way of feeding stuff in that looks pretty. Battle time, which means switch windows. Green redders. 67. You guys doing well.
5 ingredients.
Hey, cool.
Tequila,
Start battle.
Cointreau, lime juice, ice,
kosher salt.
Okay, I'll try and remember that. Sure, I'd get like a cuppa. Me pre-caffeinated. Yeah. I have, but you do alright. This is going well. I held back from saying that for a moment because I thought, wait, is it going to go terribly wrong if I say it? You're right. Look, Core, see how much you were missed? Everyone's glad that you're finally here to bring some sanity to the group. Well, everyone's glad that you're finally... Random reward? Miss Audrey with the bar. She has gone to make coffee, so I'm sure she'll see when she gets back. Next map. This is a hard one, but gold chest, so... See how well this goes? I'm fielding more... Ah! So, units placed here will hold their ground. Can I place my unit anywhere other than that, though? Because I can't see anywhere... Ah, okay. So I can't do much about it. So really I want to place... here? Probably. See how well that goes. Let me just check the store. No, it hasn't updated since last, so it's got 2 hours left before it updates. Perfect. Back to Minecraft. Let's do these droppers on the other side. He says, by the way, Core, new emotes. No squids, we'll be fine. Wait, there were squids. Oh, stream captains. When you said squids, I'm thinking emotes. Let's try that again. Thank you. Bump, bump, and bump. Now, let's see. Entrance is the end where the hoppers feed down, and then everything else feeds into it. So, did I not grab the moron? Got hoppers sat in the chest here for me. Didn't grab them. Shouldn't need any more droppers for now. It was hilarious watching Ayla kill husband last night. When you say watching, do you mean as in on Revo, or do you mean as in streaming it? Because I know Ayla has admitted to wanting to stream. I don't know if she was doing that last night. So that feeds in. All of these feed down, and then the row on top will feed across. Let me just check it goes all the way to the end. It does. Like so. These ones feed across. Hate dipping into the hopper, so we stand on the edge. What you're building, this will be an XP machine. So there's the next layer up from where I'm at will be a cactus farm, which will feed into these hoppers. And then there'll be a bamboo farm above that, which will feed into those hoppers down there. We need to get everything ready. This is for Charis, because she can't stream today. She's got a bit on. Let's pop those back here, because it gives me something to build up on. A lot of hoppers. Right, down here. No streaming yet. Well, I look forward to when you do, Ayla. And everyone in chat should encourage you to. Subtle wind. Ayla, you better get your mic working. She has a mic that works. Or do you mean she has a fancier mic? Although realistically, I don't think you need a particularly fancy mic, because the budget ones have got better. I don't think... There's a lot of the budget ones that are good enough. I mean, I'm technically using a fairly budget option. I mean, mine cost me, I think, £50. No, one, 1, 2, 3, and then one to the side. 1, 2, 3. And we just check my orientation. From this side, I think. Probably? Yeah, that back wall needs doing, so that's good. Here, 1, 2, 3, and hopper into the side. Seems right. Now on the back wall that you can't see out of, she has put glass panes. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's glass panes on this level we're standing on, whereas up there it's glass blocks. Just type everything you want to say in game chat. You could do. It's slightly more effort. When I say slightly, it's a lot more effort. Let me think. Hop down here and see where things lay. So that bit there of chiseled stone brick means that back here we want regular stone brick. But before we do that, we need to feed a chain of hoppers down this way. So this one goes back this way, and then these like this. Feeding things over the top. Basically, the first one to fill up will be this one, and then once this is full in the hopper, it'll then go to the next one. Dump, dump. Then she's got it going outside the wall. I don't know why, because you could technically do it inside the wall, but I'll do as instructed. Which means we need to dig out this bit. Oh, we're safe. That. So, if she's... let's just have a look. Oh no, she's just loading in toppers, so yeah. It'll do. Which means we want the same on the other side. Couldn't hear me on my mic last night either. Couldn't hear me on my... It could be cool. I mean, I heard you perfectly clearly when we got on call. It would be fun if you could do speech to text in MC game chat. It's... I don't know. It's an interesting idea. I need to make sure that I light up the top of these hoppers because they are technically spawnable spaces. I don't know how you take your coffee, so I put a little cocoa powder in it to make it a little bit sweeter. Ooh, that sounds good. I would not complain. I'm hoping there's no lava to pour out on me, but also wouldn't be surprised. That, then it goes up quite a few blocks. So we could do this back wall while feeding the boppers up. Or we could continue to work on this area. See how things work. Right, I need to check what's underneath. Okay, so she put stone brick on top of these and then stone brick slabs on top of that. Technically a dropper on top would make it less laggy, but we'll do as we're told. Goes all the way back. Yeah, we can do that. Take care, but hope work is good today. And thank you for joining us. Okay, we need more stone brick. Never thought I'd say that. I so misread that. Wait, what? My kiddo messed up my headphones because husband wasn't watching her in our room. Oh, gotcha. Didn't click what you might have misread. Just let's make lots of stone bricks. And then have 2 stacks of stone brick stairs. Time to unload some of this junk. Don't need that right now. Need that. Don't need. That's mine. I'm not giving that away if I don't have to, because I don't have a lot of it. I just grabbed what I had. Oh, and might as well get rid of those things, which we definitely don't need right now. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to work. I hurt too much. I'm sorry. Wish I could do something to help. And same on this side before I forget. Let's pop that over there. We can do them both at the same time. Well, ish. And then we'll just have to go back to the slabs on the other side. I thought Ayla was calling someone a boob. Fair enough. Ayla's called me worse. Boop. Oh, it's going to cause things to go in. Never mind. I said we'll have to clear out the furnaces. It's not a problem. I mean, probably not the worst thing Ayla could call someone. Probably not the worst thing Ayla's called someone today. And the morning's young. In fact, she's probably called me worse already. Point that in. See how far we can reach up. So we can use that to climb later. Let's get myself through to the other side. No, it's going to be a pain. Right, this area here is supposed to look the same as the other side. Oh no. She hasn't added the same amount of detail around the window, so it's just the bit that you see, which is not so bad. Between here and there, though, we need some stairs. Not stairs, walls. Stone brick walls. Stone brick walls. Have them in inventory already. Like that, and we'll get rid of that one. So that goes across. And on top, either side. I'm 25 in a 45-year-old body. Sounds about the same. I know the feelings. Ooh, that's not right. It should be level with the furnace. Then we need some of this beautiful stuff. So it's 3 up, then all the way across. I know exactly what you mean. See, Elden's on your side. I'm pushing 40 in 70-year-old body. Bad back, 2 knee surgery so far. Overweight, bad heart. But you're okay. You're surviving. Could be worse. See, nope. Glass. Ha! Light grey glass. Which I will need. Yeah, a stack will do. And I'll have some chiseled stone. I have some chiseled stone. That'll do. And stone brick, which again we have plenty of. The thing I've forgotten is that I need to face plant. See? Graceful. Oh, this is not going to look very nice with the wall behind, but Charis can clear that out and light it up. I'm building it as it's designed. Any complaints can be left with the manager or the boss. Rip that one out. Right, then we need this to go there with stone brick stairs to that bit. This is where it's 3 tall in the middle, which should line up with that side, hopefully. And then this one. That. Perfect. Perfect. Oh dear, we ran out of andesite. I'm back. Welcome back, Bree. Gracefully land, gracefully land. Ouch. Yes, I'm going to eat this time. And like so. One like that. Which means these join up. Continue this over here until we get to the andesite, and then it's stone brick stairs again. Keep forgetting to shift click. Looks like 2 layers of stone. So we'll do that. 1, 2. All the way across. Waffle bacon. I do like that emote. I can't remember whose idea that was in Tab's chat, but it was a great idea. And unfortunately, it wasn't mine. Okay. This definitely needs to come out a lot higher. I'm going to poke a hole as high as I can. Then on this side. Right, then it should be chiseled stone. Yep, that lines up. All the way across. So we're expecting Charis to appreciate this. Oh dear. I've run out of hoppers. Well, I need to grab more, I should say. But we can do that later. For now, keep building. That is not stone brick. I'm trying to get healthy. Lost 39 pounds. Stop having the waffle bacon. I mean, but that's awesome. 39 pounds is a lot of weight. Rick.
Big bad John.
Hey, JR. What are you up to, JR? On the road today or having the day off? Let's see, this should be 2, 4 tall with cobble. Quite tall. All the love in chat for JR, please. Even show off the new hug emote if you want. Just saying. No pressure. Me just know that it would make me smile. Yep, that looks good. Need some more chiseled stone, so let's grab. Actually, let's just take a whole stack. Chiseled. Skunk. Hey Zach, I'm very well, thank you. Resub 4 months now. That's gone by quickly. Thank you so much. It's incredibly generous of you. Oh Lord, what happened to your nose? I would show you that I don't have one, but I forgot. I've got this stupid skin on. Don't have a nose. My Minecraft skin doesn't anyway. Well, I am Voldemort. How you doing, Skunk? Nice of you to drop in. I know Afterlife is having a stream day today, although Was it today or yesterday? I know there was one this weekend. Either way, I wasn't able to join, so unfortunately I had to filter it out. And hope that I can yesterday. See, that'd be why. I only got home an hour before I started streaming, and I really needed to get things set up. So I wasn't able to pop in today anyway. Dum. JT Bossmaster, thank you very much for the follow. Went awesome though. Fantastic. I dropped into... I had a look at your a recent VOD of yours where you were building a castle? Hang on. I think it was a castle. It was medieval style. We're talking... So last time you dropped in on stream, you mentioned what you'd been building. I looked at it. I was really impressed. And I'm now doubting myself as whether it was a castle or not. Because it's been a week since then. It looked really awesome. I did the time. Enjoy your dinner, B-Munch. It was a castle. Yeah, see. I didn't need to doubt myself. But I can't help it. So that should be the cobble section. Yeah, cobble section. Then this. Then I need stone brick for 2 layers. And then chiseled. It's fine. Now, technically, the hoppers come out at this layer, but I can figure that out later. That's not a problem. Let's do the stone brick. And then when we build the actual farm, I can poke a hole to put the hopper through. Let's do it this way. Was trying out some different things with castle building. I think it turned out pretty. Oh, your builds are always pretty. Eden! Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. I was out seeing my grandpa for Father's Day. I'm glad you did, because you need to send some love. And a lot of people have not been able to see their loved ones as much as they might have liked with all the lockdown stuff. So I'm sure they were appreciative and glad to see you. So that looks about right, I think. The glazed terracotta goes in that one. Now we're on the back side, which means again glazed terracotta would be in this column. Let's mark it. Far column and not the middle one, but either side of the middle, which should be here and here would be glazed terracotta. Now she's got something in the middle, but I don't know what she's used. Let's see. Oh, droppers. Don't think that actually has a purpose, just non-sticky. Yeah, it's just non-sticky. So in here... Stone brick, stone brick. Droppers will go here. Then again, let's see. Glazed terracotta. Then... stone brick. Ooh. It's 4, not 3. Glad I noticed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. I've run out of stone brick. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I appreciate it. Yeah. You are a far more talented builder than I will ever be. Now, this can go right up to the ceiling, so I might as well do this back wall, and then we can fill in the glazed terracotta later. Yeah. Except I'm going to need a lot more stone brick and some chiseled stone. Back here should be stone brick walls. Go up here and do this. Step it out one with some cobble. Place that up. And then that goes along the top. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, that's a pretty tall wall. Oh, what did JR say that I missed? Or was that just a welcome to JR? I didn't hear a response or see a response. Yes, JT, we are playing Stream Raiders. Because I asked JR if he was driving today or had the weekend off. I was waiting for that response. So I take it he's probably driving. We're going to have to see if we can get some more of the grey glazed terracotta. And some droppers. We'll grab the droppers while we can. Do those. Oh dear. Okay. Thanks, JR. Redeem Scary Night. Let me know when you've picked an option. We'll head back to the base. And do that. Let's see. I have some of this. Fortunately for that section I need 44 and I have 36. Let's place what we can. We can come back and via the base. Ta-da. Like I saw. Yep, did it. Fine. No problem. 2, 3, 4. Can't do that side, but we can just top this up. You want to do a poll? Okay. We can do that. And ask the audience, if you will. Actually, we could just fill this bit in. And, oh, no, we can't. Yes, we can. I take it back. We can. Might as well finish this section. I don't have to worry about lighting out. Boom, boom, and... Magic. Ouch. If we place these, we can pop everything downstairs. And then we'll do a poll for Scary Night, which sounds like a terrible idea, but be it on your head. Well, I have too much stuff. Give me... Yep, that'll do. This is my chest now. I've claimed it. My stuff goes over here. And I know it's not my items. Have we had a cab pick today? We have, Eden. It was posted on Twitter earlier. Should be able to find it, but here is the link. Oh, Ayla was on it. I'll use my stream deck properly. Let's head back home, check on the time, and then we'll go from there. Actually, while we're at it, seems like a good place to stop recording. I'm saving the replay file. I think that's enough of a build at Charis's base for her stream, not stream, video. Taking my mod stuff seriously. Thanks, Ayla. I also have to test things to make sure it's working. Let's head home, and then once I'm at home, we can go through a quick poll and look at the options. Because normally whenever I look through the list of potential Scary Night things, which I might as well click the link. Oops, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. That one. 3 instances of Minecraft makes it difficult to find the right one. Nah. Normally when I look through the list, I realise that there's one that doesn't really apply or doesn't count because I'm missing something for it. So we've had that before when we lost my tridents, and therefore couldn't do Poseidon thing. Right, we are at the base. Things will be laggy for a moment, but not too long. That's perfect. Let's cancel replay viewer. Sounds about right. Give me a moment. The settings? Nope, not settings. I've got to find where it saves my replay stuff. Ah, Minecraft folder. I can check that out in a later. Oh, that looks good. Yep, that's saved correctly. I can close down that instance and look at our options. So Scary Night is a fun little game. Well, it's fun for you guys. I have to spend a night outside and struggling with mobs because that's fun, apparently. So we have various different rule sets. Let me just... Oh, there's stuff. Wait, where was I going? My brain's gone. Ah, we'll do Stream Raiders while my brain's thinking. Start battle.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
Thanks for that, Ayla. I really appreciate that. 69. Was it really 69 troops? Okay, that deserved a giggity. Or a diggity if you it's Rhesus with the assist. Wow. And it's a tough thing. Okay, what it's called. Leviathan. Yeah, victory. You guys are kicking butt. 44 allies still remaining, so we lost 25. And they've lost... Oh, there's... Oh, suddenly we've decided to start moving. Okay. Captain's just for me. 20 gold. Random reward. Brandy Cat again with the paladins. Doing well at this. And this would be our boss battle. So, start boss battle. I get to use my paladin. Ooh. I kind of want to go over here because I want to take out these guys in the harpoon. Yeah. Because these aren't ranged. This is. And he is. But if we can take these guys out first, then we can move on. Place troops. Link is in the chat. And we are heading back to the Minecraft. It was something that I wanted to, in order to look through the challenge list. So we have various different rule sets for Scary Night. Ah, I remember what it was. I wanted a clock. Because there's one in on the wall in here. Wow, Craze with the epic Rogue. And Zaphod with the epic Berserker. Nice. Oh wow, it's really nearly night time. I don't know if we're going to do it in time. So, rule sets we have is back to front. In fact, I should... give me a moment. If we're doing a poll, I should actually do a poll. Move my Scary Night window over there. Mute Twitch so I can go to my own channel and start the poll. Thank you very much for the follow. Right. So, poll. We have, let's see. Sorry about the loud clicking. Back to front. So back to front is WASD in reverse. Back to front. Should get a mod to do this. Quick enough for me to do. We have Crazy Cow, which means leather armor and a wooden sword, which sounds fun. I would normally wear a cow head for it, but I'm stuck with the villager head. Unless Ozza decides that it's okay for me to swap out for a bit. We have Hot Stuff, which is a lava bucket. No weapons, and I have to get rotten flesh. It's been a while since we did that, so we could. No, I have not. I have not been to Malaysia. We have Record Collector, which we haven't done for a while. Which is no gear limits. The challenge is to kill creepers, get gunpowder, and so it's 1 point for gunpowder, 20 points for discs. I haven't done that for a while. I would really enjoy doing that. We have Robin Hood that we did last time, and so I'm not going to include that because I'm limited on options. And small pockets, which is no limit on how good items can be, but can only take 3 inventory slots. Go on. We're having a duration of 2 minutes on this poll. So you have 2 minutes to vote while I sort myself out. Uno momento. Hey, Barry. Now, if I'm going, I probably need to have a look at sorting out my stuff just in case. We don't have a lot of golden carrots. And if I can take... Oh, no. I don't want that. Great redstone ore, which means that this is full. Okay. Now I know. Do have golden carrots in here. Right, we have golden apples, which I could technically use. I mean, it's not against the rules. Does seem a bit OP. See how that pole's doing. Wow, that's quite a split. Back to front, crazy cow, record collector, and small pockets all doing well. I was expecting record collector to do well because it's been a while since we did it. That and having to kill creepers is fun. Ooh, I like the look of that. The other thing is, back to front, I kind of get used to it. It's not too bad now. And Crazy Cow is very similar to Robin Hood, or at least it is to what we did last time, where I didn't really use my bow. I just stuck with my sword. I'm liking the look of this. So I'm going to assume it's going to be a record collector. And I have looting on here and knockback, which suits me perfectly. Unfortunately, I have to keep this head on though, which does mean I take a little bit more damage than I'd like. I could take a bow, but I don't have a decent one. I'm going to keep my elytra on. Record collector wins. Right, we are going to do record collector. It is technically nighttime, I think. Let's fly out the and go straight to it. If it's not too late in the night, we can try it. We can go straight in and do it. Otherwise, we've got to wait till tomorrow, which is a pain. But if we have to wait till tomorrow, we can do so at Charis' base. Because it's nearby and just have to keep an eye on the clock. Oh wow, that's already... Yeah, I think we'll head down to the vault and do a little bit more block placement, and we'll wait until the morning. Let's use Charis' bed to skip through the night, and then we just got one day, which is a few minutes. Yeah. Charis' bed. Oh, this is from her. This is her side of the end raiding stuff. Funny how she got more elytra than I did. And that's from Ozza. Oh, better. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Thank you. I do enjoy her house style. The nice thing about Record Collector is that I'm hopefully unlikely to die. Although saying that, I might have died last time I did it. But this does give me a chance to place a few more blocks. Now, what did we get up to? So I want some stone brick, some glazer. I forgot to grab the glazer. Never mind. Mine. And... mine? We'll go with that. That's enough. Goes up to the top and some chiseled. I said some chiseled. I need more than that. There you go. Zach, later check DMs. Okay. Now I'm curious. Boop. But I certainly will. I always do after stream. I tend to get a couple of DMs from people during stream because it's when people remember to DM me. They see my stream, they go, oh yeah, I was supposed to send him a sub sound thing. That's enough, and then... no, that's not what I meant. Come back. Like that. It's funny how I've done the walls that are supposed to be the hidden ones. Oh, that didn't work. Meant to land up here. Ta-da! Right. Oh, give me a moment. Change windows. I pressed the wrong button. Just need to have a look on my creative world to look at this side. Ooh. Okay, I can do that. So from over here, this section, it's glazed terracotta all the way up in the corners, and then it's smooth andesite here. Smooth andesite and then stone brick walls. We can do that without too much difficulty. What did I say? Smooth andesite. Never enough of what you want. Oh, we have stone brick, so make stone brick walls. And I'll grab some andesite. Work. Yeah. Boop. Graceful. Always graceful. Ooh. Classic gaming with the epic war beast. Nice. I always like these sections where I can end with walls on the top. Means I don't have to worry about spawning. Unfortunately, I also can't jump up on them. Like so. Hidden with the epic. If you're going to place an epic, now is the time to do so, though. This is the big boss fight where we get gold chests and lots of loot. And it looks good for me. We want polished andesite to turn into andesite stairs. And then I'll take some regular andesite. Just take that as well. Polished andesite. Perfect. Other thing we need is... oh yeah, I took the acacia. 3 plus 5 plus 3. Whatever that is. I'll need more anyway, so we're okay with that. Some chiseled stone brick. Chiseled stone. Stone. Chiseled. Looks good. How are we doing it on? Good. There's. Where I'm mumbling to mumbling to myself a bit. Right, let's break this one. I can step off. Then we have Hey! Welcome. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're in time for a scary night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there. 2, 3, and a. Perfect. How you doing, Faye? Morning. Word ban? No. And at this point, I might have to say no to a word ban because I'm not sure if I've got 30 minutes left. We're going to do a scary night. Once the sun goes down, I should probably put them. Oh, we're not far off. Replace these blocks quick. And then we are doing the final boss battle on Stream Raiders. I have to see how far we get past that. So we're going to avoid a word ban, I'm afraid. Go down, unload my pockets, and go find somewhere to fight these monsters. Dum dum dum. Remember that things are probably spawned on top of them. I'm sure Charis will be fine. We'll head out. Explore. So we're doing creeper thing. Wait, record collector. I have a high score for it, which I don't think I'll be able to beat, but we can try. New favourite hug emote. Yes! Thank you. And that is available on Discord, as well as the Tier 2 and Tier 3 emote. Even if you aren't a Tier 2 or Tier 3 subscriber. It's travelling very slowly. I was supposed to fill this in at some point. I still haven't done that. Means we have holes. Quite a lot of them. But that gives me a chance to stand here and you stare at my beautiful face. I hate this head. Good riddance. I'm glad you like the hug emote. Very happy with it. And that cat's based on Samira. But the other emotes we have are Posh and Baller, which are somewhere in there. That's the whole list of them, including all the bit tier emotes. I've got quite a long list of emotes now, and I'm rather happy with them. Now, if we're fighting creepers over here, it probably makes sense to clear out some area. I haven't got my shovel. Damn it! How is your sheep head coming along? It already exists. There is now a magenta sheep head in the system. Ready for next redemption if you so choose. Anyone want to do the shovel command?
Shovel. What is? Grab a shovel.
Yep, that's the one. I forgot, right? Thanks, Ayla, for sorting out that command for me. She very kindly clipped the audio and sent it to me. Made it my job so much easier. The tool you're looking for is a shovel. It's far better for digging out dirt, gravel, sand, or concrete powder than what you're currently using, which is dirt. Break dirt with dirt. Ooh, Zippy with an epic archer. Nice. Have these. Now, I'm not going to... I don't mind there being dips, as long as it's not so steep that I can't jump out. So when it's a too high dip, yeah, we have problems. So that's better, because it gives me more options to get out. Yeah, I've made things friendlier. You forgot grass in the coat. Grass and dirt is the same thing. And anyway, I'm not mining grass, I'm mining dirt. Look, I'll break it. Dirt. It's nighttime. I need to jump in the bed and jump out again. We are going for gunpowder. And I can use any weapon I like. I get 1 point for gunpowder, 20 points for record. And I'd really like to get some records, because otherwise it's really difficult. Clay, good point. Clay is also a... I don't see a skeleton around here, so I'm taking those. I'm on 3 points. I also have my elytra, which allows me to get... Oh, lots of creepers. Yes, please. I've never been glad to see a creeper before. Ah! You got... Nope. He's got a sword. I don't like him. I really don't like... Right, we're going to circle around and eat this. I want to hurt these 2 creepers and then see if we can get over to where... Oh. There was a skeleton over here. Right. Skeleton, please. Skeleton! We've now lost those creepers' interest. That's not what I wanted to see, but we're okay. Just dart around here. Damn it! Shoot him again. That's me. Okay, maybe we should forget the records and just kill the creepers. That's too many mobs. This is fun. Right. Come on, there's a lot of creepers. You surely can hit one of them. Ouch. Well, that didn't work. Oh, and we've uncovered a issue. Right. No gunpowder from that guy either. Okay. Back to simple tactics. Just find the creepers and kill them. Too many mobs turn them. It's not a problem. It's trying to get the creeper to go between me and a skeleton and not shoot something like a zombie, because don't get any points for that. Whereas on the other hand, oh come on! I backed up. Not very quickly, but I backed up. And now I can't see any creepers, lots of skeletons. Ow. And turn. Those ones have despawned. I think. Oh, that nearly hit me. There's practically no creepers. I don't know. No gunpowder when they blow up. Yes, alright. Oh, he's after him now. That's okay. I need creepers. Right. He's hurt, which is nice. If he could come over here. Beams, thank you very much for the raid. Hey, Alex. Welcome, Tara. Salamander. Hi. Okay, didn't get many gunpowder from that. We are having fun. Welcome, Raiders. Can I get a shout out, please? Thank you, Faye. I have the best mods. I mean, they obviously use up the gunpowder and blow. Yes, yes, we know. Ow. Yeah, you duke it out. I need to eat and find more creepers. Because 10 is not a very high score. But too long going around in circles. Not securing some respectable points. No, no, this way, this way. No, 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 this. Okay. Let's grab the creeper round a bit. Ow. Hey. Shoot me again. Really? He's lost interest. Thank you very much for the follow, Tara and Rotex. Nope, don't like this. Right, you, sir, can go. I'm having those points. Thank you. You can clear right off. Everything is fine. We're just trying to kill creepers. See how many gunpowder we can get in one night. Which currently isn't many because I've been failing. I'm truly impressed that you said my name right. What, Tara? That's one of the easier ones to... Ow. Right, if you could kindly shoot this guy... I'm getting poisoned. Nope. We have issues. Poison is a big problem. Oh, and slowness. Great, and my creeper blew up. Jerk. You poison me again. I'm truly 90% said tarot. Okay. Maybe I'm just lucky. I misread names more often than I get them right, so it's not any skill of mine, that's for sure. I hate poison. And I insisted on dealing with that witch twice. Because I'm a fool. Good job I brought my elytra. This time. But I do need points. Nope. Try that again. We'll be fine. 14. We've got more points. We're doing okay. I think my high score is like 90. Which is far more than I'm expecting today. Mine. Ow. $22. Sun's about to come up. I would say that's the sun rising. 22. That's my score. You're a glutton for punishment. You've dealt with this witch for years. Yes, Brandy. Right. 22 is the score. It's not very good. I've done better. I'll run time set night for it to be a bit longer. No, you're okay. I underperformed. Last time I did that, we ended up with a few records. I was spot on with getting creepers spawning nearby to skeletons, and the shots were hitting. I'm gonna veto that for now, Takeover, because I'm not expecting to go past the next battle. So I want to place it a little bit more up there. We'll have the battle and then probably call it a day. Because I've done a fair bit of driving today and I've got work to do, unfortunately. Which means I can't stick around as long as I would like to. What did I need? It was stairs or something. Acacia logs? Wood. So everything is always one of a kind. There will be another thing in the same place and time made of the same stuff. Wait. What are we talking about? Oh, one of a kind. Aww. Don't be nice to Alex. Doesn't deserve it. Polish down it's like stairs. I think that's all we need. Yeah. Yep. Nearly. See if we can actually Oh, I did it. So we need the one thing I forgot to. I land it. Then I realised I need polished andesite. Polished andesite. Perfect. Knew that. Boop. 2, 3, and one of these. Oh, this is going to be a pain. We need to jump up, place it on that block, or I could just do the sensible thing and place it over here. Yay for sensible! It does does kind of deserve it. But here, cool pickle. Oh. Okay, Tara. I like you. You can stay. You are welcome into our community. Of which, it's awesome. I'm very lucky. And it's been growing every stream. We seem to get someone awesome joining regularly. Right, 1, 2, 3. Polished andesite. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Polished andesite. 1, 2, 3. That seems correct, probably. Then on here. Let's do 2. We'll need more stairs, but we can manage it. Oh, we messed up. Take over, that's a lot of pride emotes. You have them all? Congratulations. I was very lucky to be in a couple of streams where people were being incredibly generous, and so I ended up getting them. There's one Zach, I have a wonderful community and it grows every time I stream. Yeah, it always surprises me how much it grows. Let me just place the ones I've got on me. The stairs are non-spawnable. I don't have to light things up as much. Although I forgot my lights. There we are. We're up here, so nothing can spawn. Let's try this boss battle. And hope it goes well. I'd really like to have another boss battle win. We've been knocking it out of the park lately. 66 against 21. We'll see how it goes. Oh, wow. I assume that it's not that then. It was something that did a huge amount of damage to a group there all at once. You get the community you deserve. Oh, Brandy. Thank you. And that would be a victory. And Zaphod at the top. Nice to see a change in the roster. Let's see. Open captain's chest. 25 extra gold for me. Someone's getting a flying rogue. Universe cat. Congratulations. Gold for me. And scrolls. I'm going to click get a new map, although I have to wait until tomorrow if we find time, because today, unfortunately, I've got too much to do. So while I've thoroughly enjoyed spending time with you all, I need to get on with some stuff in real life, unfortunately. So what we're going to do is raid off. Woo. We're going to raid off to a friend. So apologies to those that are new and have just raided in with Hams. Thank you for the people that have followed already, and the other ones that haven't, please consider it, and then perhaps come by next time we're streaming. I'd love to spend some time with you all and get to know you properly. But today, let's raid off to a friend. Ooh. Just having a look at who's on my list. Next time, thanks for the show. Thank you. Let's see who we fancy raiding. I mean, Ray's Works is working on something. We could raid off to Ray. He's a lovely guy. So let's head over to Ray. Spam my emotes in chat, because especially the hug one, because it'll make me smile. And let's see how Ray's doing. Send some love. I'm on. Okay. What's not allowed, Salamander? Me leaving or telling you to spam his chat with my remotes and say hello? Anyway, as always, you guys are amazing. Thank you, and hope to see you next stream. Bye bye.